Okay, so we are on the About page. Go ahead and customize this. Now, this particular company does not have a team of people. Plus, we don't really dress like this in the US. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and delete this. Whoops, I'm going to change the image here. Let me go ahead and delete this. We don't need that. And then let's go ahead and change the text here. So I just wrote up a quick blurb about more security. We can also link this back to the home page. This is very, very easy. If we can find it. Internal link, we're going to go to, let's see if we can just type in home. There we go. And we'll hit save. Hit save. And let's go ahead and add more security Inc. I think that'll be a little bit more legit. We hit save. So now we have an about page. And you'll notice over here we have, it links back to the old name. So what we want to do here is we want to change, let's just open up a new tab here, Moore's securityinc.com. So we should be able to see here, we have fire and smoke alarms. That was the first one. So we're going to call this fire and smoke alarms. And we're going to link that to fire. Oh, we're going to have to, we got to do one more step before before we can fix this. What we have to do is actually go into the services and change these names. That way the system has it in there, and it will give us that as an option. So what we'll do is let me go in and start changing those. Let's go to, for this I'm going to go back. There's probably a way to do it from the front end editor, but I'm going to go into the back end to pages. And you can see we have fuse boxes. We want to change that to fire and smoke alarms. Let's update that. Go back to pages. Let's see what the next one was. We had vacuum systems. Let me close some of these tabs real quick so we can toggle back and forth a little easier to make it a little easier on ourselves. So vacuum systems, we'll rename that. We have ventilation, so let's rename it to vacuum systems. Update. What's the next one we got to do? CCTV cameras and access control. Pages. And access control. Update. Burglar alarms. Now the original I'm trying to remember what the original link was there. Hang on, let me just pull it up. If we go back to Nexus themes, we can see this. Just go into the one that we bought. Over here. Just changed so much I don't remember anymore. So let's go down to electrician, and let's view this demo page. And originally this was floor heating. So we're going to go look for floor heating. We're going to change floor heating to burglar alarms. Burglar alarms. Update. Then we have intercom and phones. I think that was the same, so we're going to go back to pages and pull that up. Intercom and alarms. In phones, update. Home automation systems, that stayed the same. Computer cabling took the place of electricity installation. So let's pull that up. And I'm going to finish this out. You don't have to watch me do every one of these. Okay, cool. So now I went ahead and finished changing all of those services pages to, I changed the names of them. And let's just see if it took. Okay, so now what I have to do is actually in the navigation, I have to change it as well. So that's pretty simple to do. So what we want to do is go over to here and here we go. So we'll just need to change it here. Fire and smoke alarms. Save. This one will change. So even though we changed the names of the pages, we didn't change the name of the navigation, which is obviously, as you can see, very simple. Save that. I'm going to pause this while I finish. Cool, so I went ahead and updated all of the navigation. Now, we haven't really gotten to the client information here, the brands and so on. But I think those are less important to change because, I can come up with something related. Hang on one second. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to actually want to write substantial information on each one of these areas. That way, Google knows we know what we're talking about. But for now, what I'm going to do is just create some kind of like placeholder content that we can update later. So let's go back to home. And now when we hover over services, you can see all of this information has been updated. So now when we go back to the About page, you can see this automatically updated as well. So all of these links, which is a beautiful thing. So guys, we're getting really close to actually being done with this website. We just need to add the content and make it relevant, and the site will be ready. And this is only, taking a very limited amount of time, and this website now is live for anybody to see. So let's go ahead and change the content for now. Fire and what is it? Hang on. Fire and smoke alarms, St. Cloud, Florida. If you are in need, and we're going to power alarm services are available for businesses and for your, let's do this, residential and commercial needs. I'm just going to write, please contact us today for more information. This, because of the sake of time, what I would do is I'm going to go order some articles written for this information. There's lots of places you can do that. I have used in the past articlez.com or articleswithaz.com. A word about Fiverr. I would not order articles off of Fiverr. I found them to be a lot of times plagiarized. You want to make sure that you have unique original content. But really, if you have time on your side, this is where you would just write information about their fire and smoke alarm services. And you know that you don't have to get so bogged down in this process. You can outsource the content or you can write it yourself. I've done both. When I did the Limo Windermere site, um, um, I actually wrote it myself. I just went into services and came up with everything, you know, possible. You can see some of this is just very even it's not even much content. Um, but I got a relevant picture. I wrote information on it, and you know that's how I did it. And in this case, because I am pretty busy, I'm going to outsource these articles, and for just a few dollars, I'll be able to get back everything I need. Um, and that's it. So you can follow along as I just create the placeholders for these, and I'll meet you on the other side. And by the way, one of the things that we definitely want to do is we want to change this to, well, you know, this is the permalink, so it'll be moresecurity.com/, and we're gonna put fire alarm and save that. That way it makes more sense. And how you access that is you just click on the page, click on here, title, click on edit, and that's where systems. Save that. That's one of the things we're going to change as we go through and change each one of these pages. For a quote on a vacuum system install, please contact us. Thank you. We're going to hit save. So this, again, these are just placeholders. This is going to get me through kind of like the next part of this process. So again, we're going to have to change this here. We're going to change this to, what do we have? CCTV cameras. That's fine. That works for me. But okay. Change this. And we'll just say, welcome to Moore's. We have a solution to your access control and CCTV. Let's make that cap CCTV camera and video monitoring needs. Please call today. And go to burglar alarms. Ah, interesting. So it has the old picture, and let's go ahead and switch this out to the new one, this one here. And perfect. And we will, let's see, we'll just go ahead and save that. And we're going to change this. Edit. And change this to burglar. Let's make this theft alarms. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause this video here. You get the gist of what I'm doing. I'm going to finish these out, and I'll see you in the next video.